Hello and welcome to my food channel. This is Chef Sahar Morkos. Today we will be doing a very tasty dessert in the Middle East. In Lebanon they call it mafrookeh knafeh, and Cyprus they call it Lebanese knafeh cake. Okay, I have listed here at the beginning of my video the ingredients we need, and I will write them just under this video. But while doing the recipe, I will re-mention the ingredients. So we start by doing our sugar syrup, which is 1 cup of sugar and 2/3 or 3/4 of water. The thicker the sauce, the tastier it is in this recipe. We let it boil. After it boils, we squeeze half a lemon and a tablespoon of ghee to it. And then we let it simmer on medium heat, medium to low heat for 10 minutes. As you see here, my sugar has dissolved. I will be adding the lemon and then a tablespoon of, now the tablespoon of ghee or butter. This makes it taste as if it was done by professionals. It's really tasty. It's optional. It's up to you to add it or not. After preparing the sugar syrup, we have here our knafeh. I have cut it by scissors, put it in my blender to blend it. I don't want it smooth. I like it a bit coarse. So you will see how it should be looking like. So this is how it should be looking like at the end. And then we transfer it into a big saucepan. So now I will be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of ghee. Okay, you can use butter instead, and then you need to rub it. You need to rub it really, really well. Look at the way I am doing it. It's ready. Now we need to fry it over high heat. Be careful not to brown it. The moment your saucepan is really hot, you can reduce the heat so that you will be in control. The shade we are looking for as well is golden brown, but not burnt. As you see here, it started going golden brown. This will be fine. If you want to darken it a little bit, it's absolutely fine. And you will be adding only 3 tablespoons of honey. Don't over add, because if you add, it will go really solid and hard to cut. The moment you add your sugar syrup, you should switch off the heat under your mixture and move it into the tray after greasing the tray for sure. It is soft, but it will combine itself, don't worry, and it will be really tasty. And let it cool a bit. While it's cooling down, we do our white muhallabiya, which is like sort of like a vanilla pudding, but without the vanilla taste, milky pudding, let's say. So for that we need 500 ml of milk, 500 ml of double cream, 1/3 cup of corn flour, 1/3 cup of normal flour, like plain flour, and 1/3 cup of sugar. Don't overuse sugar because there is sugar syrup to that. And add a tablespoon of blossom water. Okay, so after you add your milk and before adding your double cream, you need to dissolve the dry ingredients very well so that it doesn't go lumpy. It has really to stay smooth. Now, my advice, like if we are using a liter pot, I started with a liter fluid. I started with a liter pot and then I transferred it into a bigger one because it was a bit difficult for me to stir the ingredients and I could have burned it. So you will see now that I'm going to move it to a bigger pot. Okay, after I added all the ingredients, I moved it to a bigger pot with wider circumference so that it will be easier for me to do the H shape. When you do like a bechamel or any solution that you need to thicken with a thickening agent, it's better to do the H shape so that it doesn't go lumpy. So and it goes faster, like because it was in a bigger pot, it took me hardly like 6-7 minutes to thicken it. As you see, look, it went really quick. When you go to this degree where you feel it's like stretchy, that means your mahalabiya is ready. We call it mahalabiya, and then you pour it over your knafeh base. Okay, like the way I am doing it. And after that, I will be topping the milky pudding, the muhallabiya, with some crushed pistachio. The crushed pistachio is optional. You can add edible flowers, you can add walnut, whatever you want, or have some more knafeh on top. But this is the way they serve it in Greece and in Lebanon. It's called mafrookeh knafeh. If you like my recipe, please hit the like and activate the bell so that you will be notified with every new recipe I upload. Thank you for watching, and see you again.